Hi, my name is Charlotte Chrostowski, and I am one of the math teachers at Westfield High School. I teach geometry and algebra functions and data analysis this year. I'm a Fairfax County graduate from Madison High School. I got my undergrad in 2009 at William and Mary with a Bachelor's of Science in Mathematics, and I finished up my Master's of Education in Mathematics teaching through JMU's online program last year. So I've been in school for a long time. This is my 12th year teaching, my 7th at Westfield. I taught at Stone for 5 years before this. Obviously, this is a little different, but so far things are going very well. Overall, my goal for geometry is that students have a strong understanding of the different shapes and their properties, but also we spend a lot of time on triangles, so I want them to have a big understanding of that. And in my AFTA course, we really are making sure we're ready for Algebra 2. We're going to do a lot of graph analysis and working with graphs to understand how they work and how they work for different functions. We meet through Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. The link is right here on their page. Okay, I'm in my geometry page. My AFTA and geometry pages are set up identically. So their Collaborate link is here. On Mondays, we have office hours from 8:30 to 11:30. Math office hours specifically are 9:30 to 10:30, though appointments can be made outside of those. For office hours, there's always a link up at the top through Google Meet so that I can have access to all of my students. I'm pretty available via email. If students have a question, they can just shoot me an email and I'll respond as soon as I can. If they need to meet outside of Monday, as long as we schedule it ahead of time, I am available other times as well. I do have a 4-year-old son, so I do have to do some activities with him. So anything outside of Monday office hours would have to be by appointment. A typical class, I tend to keep on my main page here our weekly agendas and then also some digital resources. This includes calculators, videos if I think a student needs help finding how to do something, a math resource site. You have to be in your student's FCPS Gmail account to access that resource site. Everything can be found underneath the individual folder. As for content, before each period, I try and post kind of a outline of what we're going to be doing. So for example, in my geometry this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, we worked on slope and midpoint. We did some guided notes. I was trying to do more activities, but I'm finding a lot of my students are needing a little bit more direct instruction. So usually we are doing guided notes and then some kind of a independent practice, usually through Desmos and or MathSpace. Desmos and MathSpace are both math targeted technology tools. And in Desmos, we are able to see how a student is doing, and also I can see them working like as they're in real time. So I can give feedback. I can tell them, okay, you need to try this. I can give them tools to show me their work. They can interact with each other and see each other's answers and comments. So I've been trying to use Desmos a lot, at least once per class, for kind of those practice opportunities. So you'll see Desmos a lot in the gradebook as their check for understandings. As for MathSpace, I am also able to see the problem they're working on, as well as help them with any of their specific problems. The nice thing about MathSpace is if they have trouble, I can reassign a MathSpace assignment. Students also will have assignments through Schoology. I've been trying to gear a lot of their homework assignments so that in Schoology, it will actually show them that they have an upcoming assignment. So usually over here under upcoming, it will tell them any assignments that they have due. On the main page, I am trying to bullet point any assignments that are due. I have kind of my typical deadline as Monday at 3 p.m. I will take assignments late until the unit test. The unit test is the cutoff. At that point, that unit is done. Those assignments cannot be turned in any longer. So that usually gives students about a 3-week window to make sure they're getting their assignments in. Under my Welcome to Geometry or Welcome to AFTA folder, you can find my syllabus, some note-taking tips, anything like that. I do link in the agenda to any guided notes that we're doing. We didn't have any week 1. So any guided notes, if students want to print them off ahead of time, they are welcome to. But that is up to them. Okay, let me give 1 second. Okay, we also typically will have a short assignment, either a video or a homework assignment that students need to complete by Monday at 3. I'm trying not to overload them, so as long as they are completing their assignments in class, they should not have a lot of work outside of class. Any work will be turned in depending on how it was assigned. So math space, they have to submit. I'll go in and check it. Schoology, same thing, they'll submit. Desmos, I have to go in and check. There's no official submit button. And I will try and update grades at least weekly. We do follow the FCPS honor code, so make sure our students are not cheating. Make sure your student knows what's right and wrong. In class, we're pretty much assigning everything to be open note. So anything they've worked on in class, any activities, they are welcome to use on a quiz or a test, as long as they're not working with another student or having a tutor or online source do the assignment for them. If a student is absent, videos can be found under Collaborate Ultra. And then these 3 dots up here. If they go to recordings, they can click on whatever lesson they need. If they have trouble accessing it, let me know and I can give them a separate recording. Students are expected to watch the video for any courses they miss and make up any graded assignments. I'm happy to send links to them. They just need to make sure they let me know they need those assignments. I have about 160 students this year, so it's hard for me to keep on top of getting everyone their missing work. Progress reports should be being sent out weekly through SIS. Otherwise, if you have any questions or need any clarification on anything, please don't hesitate to email me. I am quick to respond. If you have questions, again, email is the best option. I look forward to working with your student this year, and I hope you have a great day.